Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Gerse and today we are back with another Palia tour, and I'm sure we're gonna be in for such a good surprise today because we are on Gem Jupiter. Now, I've been here, not this specific spot, I've been here in a showcase that we did with the offended comment. We were in that particular showcase over there and saw another plot. Now we are here seeing, for me, for the first time, her first original plot, and I'm excited because original plots are something special, right? Original plots teaches us how far has come from the very beginning of their Palia journey all the way to what they're up to now, right? It's kind of like almost like a little storybook, right? It shows you the beginning and the end. Now, this original plot, it also has been added, you know? So there's a lot of stuff that are from the original design that she created. She's still adding to it, waiting for the right things to add. So she already told me that as we're walking, there'll be some bare spot. It's because she's waiting for the sack update, the sack item, the right inspiration to keep adding to her original plot. But there's been changes throughout her history. Now, she's only been playing since the end of January, since last week of January. So only a few months so far. And we already saw a little bit of that other showcase, right? That we are gonna tour that. We talked about that. We're gonna tour that completely 100%, but we're here to tour something special. And as you can see, I've been panning the camera back and forth, and the intro is already spectacular. So we're in one of the new land. We're in the trip, right? You see all the sand, so it already looks cool. Over there in the corner where you see like a building or something, a lot of building blocks going on. But I love the way all the orange trees are already together, making this beautiful orange color, right? Like, it looks amazing, it looks spectacular. Now, as you look at the fence, we're gonna pan one more time, then we'll start walking. But you see the beautiful fence. I love the separation, I love the color, and I like the way she's doing the planters, and then when she's doing the flower bushes, you know, and doing it in kind of little sequence. And then now and then she's adding these little pink highlights right around there. And then over here we got that open spot area that is really calling. I really want to go over there, but we're not gonna over there just yet. As you can see, we see Gem Jupiter. She's over there standing on her home. But as you can see, we're gonna walk a little bit of the fence because I really want you guys to really focus. I mean, fencing is so important. You don't need a fencing for your property line, right? We don't need it, but I like it. I like it. You know, it's depending on your style. I'm the type of person that really like when I see a beautiful fence done. And look at the way she's doing all the highlights for having the lights. So he's creating this beautiful highlight. I can't wait to see this at night because it has to look absolutely beautiful. And then we got this beautiful building block wall that is just a wall, but it gets you excited, right? It gets you so excited because you're wondering what's behind there. It's kind of like a fortress or something. I don't know, but I'm excited to see. But I'm gonna go back over here because we don't want to go too far. Now, as you can see, we got the beautiful home. Look at that corner. Like just taking a glimpse like this. So excited. It's so exciting. Okay. All right. So we landed, right? We're in the beautiful front of the home. Now, the beautiful home is actually stunning. I mean, and we gotta first of all, we gotta take care of the color palette, right? So when you look at the color palette, you look at the tile, you look at the green roof, you look at the little wallpaper that's moving over there on the side and matching the greenery that she's doing. It just looks absolutely beautiful. And then the tree. Now, the tree to me is very important because she could have put two trees, she could have put no tree. This big one right here in the corner, it feels so natural. It feels like a real thing that you see in every day in a home. And I love that she continues it to go that way. And then we got one over here too, but it opens up the front, right? There's no archway, there's nothing like that. It's a beautiful separation between two trees that makes it feel natural, like they just grow on there, and she built everything around the tree. And I really like that take. Now, we got a couple ways to enter here, but we're gonna take this entryway right here. So we're gonna go here, and already, I love that people are using building blocks already for pathing. Why? Because also it frees up some item limits, so it's a smart way to do it. And in this area, in this beach, and with the sand, this walkway looks excellent. It does look excellent, and I think it gives everything that it needs to. And as you can see, now we don't have grass, it's all sand. And It's different. It's different when you see sand instead of grass. The way you gotta do your flowers, the way you gotta do the separation. Now, some people have been very fortunate that when they just swap, everything still looks good. So I don't know exactly the detail on that here. I forgot to ask about that. But right now, it looks excellent. It looks excellent. And the entry of the way, entry of the home, I love we have all these space right here. I like the spacious in the front. I think this is really good. This is a really good approach. So let's look at the front of the house. Now, we're not gonna go inside the house. You guys know the routine, right? We're gonna look at everything on the outside and then we're gonna go inside the house. But look at this. I really like that we got, again, all the sand, all the separation. It's no longer grass. We got all the space. And then she's creating beautiful things to contrast against the sand. I think that is fantastic. And slowly the lights are turning on, so we're going to get to enjoy the beautiful nighttime lights. I think that's going to be spectacular. But then we got some of the beautiful new furniture right over here. I love the deck. This is something that a lot of you guys do, and then fencing in so it looks like an actual deck. Really cool. Beautiful flowers all the way around, looking absolutely amazing. So if we continue the walk and the walkway, then we got this beautiful sitting corner area that makes it look a little magical, right? Because of the wallpaper that is moving, I feel like I went to a little fantasy corner, right? Like we're teleporting somewhere different. I really like that, and I like that originality, right? Telling that part of the story. So, and we got plushies, and they're having a great time. They're having a great time. So, maybe I'll sit with them right here and enjoy a little break, right? Eating their snacks, maybe they're drinking a little tea. But it's truly amazing, and I really like corners like this. And these are the type of corners that we keep talking about, that people don't know what to do in corners of the home. I think these are great ideas for you to always remember. So don't forget, as we go throughout this journey, don't forget to take those screenshots because they're important, right? But as we continue to go in front of the house, then I love this right here. I love it. It's simple, it's nice. I like the little edging around it, just to give it a little border. So, I mean, borders like that, yes, they take items limit, so you don't have to do it everywhere. I like, look at how she did it here, one particular section. But those little borders, they just give you an extra look, something more beautiful to look at when you look at your build. So I really enjoy when people do that kind of stuff. All right, let's get in the main walkway over here. We're gonna take a little peek over here on the side of the house. So we see this size over here. So we got the garden on the corner. But before we go down there, this looks like a beautiful shrine. That is my understanding. It just feels like a beautiful shrine. I like that they're using the new building blocks. The new color, it just fits perfectly here. It has that copper bronze look. I think it looks fantastic. I say it's just such a good way. We're gonna see right here, and the framing. This is such a good build. Seriously, if you have not taken that screenshot just yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. This is such great inspiration. We get these questions all the time. What can I do? I got this land. I got all this empty spot. I don't know what to do. Guys, these are the ideas. These are the amazing ideas that people are coming up with that I think you should do. Tweak it, make it the same, tweak it, add something different. Maybe you do different plushies. Maybe you do a plushie shrine. And all the plushies, one of each, every single one in the game, you can do it as a shrine. I think that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. But let's look at the way this is built. Because I think it's going to encourage so many of you to do small builds like this. Now, building in Palia can be intimidating. They're still working on it, right? They're still working on the building blocks, and a lot of the cool stuff that a lot of people do, they still do it with glitching, right? So I know a lot of people get disappointed when they hear that you gotta do Palia magic or you gotta do glitching. And some people love it, some people don't like it. But when you encounter builds like this, that is done with the actual mechanics of the game, I think these are also so inspiring, because then people like you, like me, anybody else can make it happen, and then you can tweak it. But this is such a beautiful build. Look at the composition, really nice, really great. I think she did amazing on this. And then not just that, but let's look at the decoration, because decorations are very important, right? And I like the lamps. I like that she's keeping that blue, the same blue with the plushies. And if you look at the bottom And the carpet that I'm standing on, we got beautiful candles, beautiful flower, and the flowers are kind of arching, making a circle. So if you pay attention, you see how everything here is making a circle with the tree, the plant, the bushes, just everything is connecting together, making a beautiful circle. I really like that. It's very subtle, but it's good. It's good. I love it. And then you get to the area. So you got the rug where you want to sit on the rug. You got a little table over here too. Maybe you're doing a little offering on the side. But at the end, there's ideas like this. I believe they're so amazing. They're truly amazing. And when we see it, I go in awe because I can see so many people that maybe are stuck and they don't know what to do, in their plots. They see this and they're like, you know what? I can do that and I want to do it. And let me know if you do. Always let us know down in the comments how much this has inspired you. Here's another example of another beautiful area. Working with the building blocks, creating a beautiful elegance, doing again, I do feel like another worship area, like another shrine area, maybe another trophy area, depending what you want to do it. We've seen outdoor trophy rooms, right? So this is really great. Again, using building blocks to create that elevation, those little sections, using for the flooring as well, as you can see over here. Beautiful carpet, adding the plushies, and adding just a little bit of the little aquariums in different area. And as we look around, look at how simple it is. It's just a simple panel, basically doing the work and making things look great. And that's the great thing about the building blocks. You don't have to create this elaborate super design if you're not comfortable with it, but you can always highlight and create something that will benefit something that you're doing, something that you're placing. As simple as putting 2 big blocks, putting 2 on the top, making a wall so you don't see through it, so you have a backdrop. As simple as that, and you create something truly beautiful and amazing. And that's why I love seeing this stuff. Okay, so as we can see, I know she told us that back in the corner of the house back here, it was going to be very empty. So what we're going to do, we want to go to the other side. Like I mentioned, she's still redesigning, retweaking her original plot again, because all the new stuff, and waiting for things that would really inspire her, But we're going to go on this direction because there's a lot more to see here. So when we go in this direction, again, we got a beautiful wrapping around porch right over here. So with the fencing, everything wrapped, we got the yellow flowers that I think look amazing. They look really great. And then we got like this building going on here. So this is something that has been calling to us, right? Since we arrived, the curiosity, right? We've been curious, and look at this. Now, First thing, you saw all the trees, so that's gonna be important because I believe it's once we go in here, we look up, it's gonna create a beautiful effect. So as you can see, everything is orange, and this gets you so excited because people think very different than I do, right? When I'm very realistic when it comes to building and doing my stuff in any game that I do. I'm more in the realistic side, and then when I see people like this that embed the trees into the walls to create something absolutely stunning, it's just mind-blowing to me. It's always mind-blowing because it's so different. And I learned so much from watching and touring this type of places. But as you can see now, something that we gotta give, this looks stunning, is the 2 trees in the front to create this frame, right? She could have kept it just the building, but no, we put in the trees, we're creating this beautiful frame and using the blocks to create a little roof over there, putting the lamp, using the walls to create fake doors to have this amazing feel when you come in here. Now we got banners, we got flowers, we got the candles and hanging planters just to give you that welcome feeling, that cozy vibe, but welcoming feeling. And as we go in, look at this. Oh my word. I feel like we're entering a fortress. Doesn't it? Or the ultimate treehouse fortress? I don't know what's going on here, but let's look up. Let's go. Okay, so on the top side, I don't see any roofing or anything. So she's creating this beautiful texture roof with the trees, right? I knew we were gonna see something beautiful like this, right? So, and then again, we continue with the tree, they're popping out of the wall. So those trunks really give you, instead of having everything flat, it's giving you texture, it's giving you shape. Now, As you can see on the sides, we got all this beautiful flower, we got all the beautiful bushes, we got beautiful carpet, and then we got some stair ramps to go up, but we're not gonna go up just yet. We're gonna keep looking down first to keep exploring. But look at the way this is designed. This is really cool. This is really cool. I think a lot of you are going to be inspired when you see this. You can be like, you know what? I can do that too. That looks incredible. Maybe for inside your home, maybe you want to do something like this. And look at underneath it. I really like this. She's filling those gaps. This is very smart. This is very smart. I really like that because I don't know. It kind of feels like it's part of it. She could almost keep filling it up and make it all the way to kind of fit together, and it's all, you know, there's different way to approach it, and maybe this is a good idea for you, but I really like what she did here. I think this is actually very smart. I think it looks really cool. I love this corner right here, just nice and intimate right there. And as we continue to walk, look how this building shapes. So we go all the way around. We continue to go. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Oh my gosh, is this a jail? We have a prison, a jail. I'm sorry, I know I'm not pronouncing that correct, but a jail system, and they got food in the floor. Oh my word. This is the first jail I've seen in Palia. This is really cool, and with the torches inside there, I think that is perfect. Wait, so where are we? This is like a fortress headquarters. I love this. I love this. I'm even more into it now because of that. Because of the jail. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. All right, sir, I got all access pass. You need to see it. Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, let me see right here. Yes, I got permission from Jen. Yes. Yeah, I'm Jersey. I'm the one that's supposed to be touring today. Yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, feel free to run. Okay, thank you. Yes, I just want to make sure that we were okay, right? That I'm not coming. I don't want to go in there. I don't want you to pull me in there. You know, I want to be free to walk. And thank you so much. And I'm glad that Jen told you that we were coming today. Okay, Jen, thank you so much for letting him know, because I didn't want him to lock me up. You know. Gosh, I'm in love with this. This is so cool. This is absolutely brilliant. Like, guys, a jail. How many of you, people that are doing that pirate theme, are gonna now see this and gonna be like, you know what? I wanna make a jail area and put plushies like they're in prison. That is just fantastic. Okay, so now we got a beautiful corner over here. So we got like a little bar. Look at the floor. Look at how she's shaping this thing again, like using the building blocks and tiles to create a beautiful flooring. No carpet, no nothing. Using this to create beautiful flooring. Everything with the copper looks really great. Look at all the tools. Look at just everything. And again, she's creating this old desk right here, or countertop or bar area with the building blocks once again to create something absolutely stunning, something that's different, something that is not a pre-made furniture. She actually had to create this. I really love that, and to create her own like texture and tones and colors. And again, this over here looks great with all the copper and all the iron. This looks fantastic. What a way to create, what a way to build and to create something so good. Again, another like table here with the two crates over here. This whole kitchen, as you can see, is created by building block. It's absolutely amazing, and everything that she's hanging on the wall really matches, gives you the atmosphere, gives you the story. We got a little wanted sign over there. We got the map of the world, and then we got the little restroom area. You know, because I like it. See, privacy, very important. See, I like it. You see. Privacy. You come in and you think, but no, you're private. You're secluded. I like that. I like that a lot. Really, really good job. And again, look at this corner over here. This little like living quarters, maybe living room area, entertaining area. Looks absolutely stunning. Again, the trees coming out to take away that flap from the wall, to create that illusion that there's something more into the wall. All of this looks great. And look at the flooring. Again, look at the way all this is curving, going in a circle motion. So look at how she had to stack things to make all of this work. It's not easy. We're seeing something that is not easy to do, but that is something spectacular and marvelous, and something that will inspire many people to try to do and create. And I'm so excited to be part of that. So excited to be part of that. Okay, all right. So now I'm excited because okay. Now we get to go up. All right. Making something top today. The little gel idea. I just think that is so unique. I think that is so original. All right. So we're gonna go up. We're gonna take the ramp. We're gonna go up this place, and maybe this is more like a watchtower lookout area over here. So let's jump. And what we got? Look, we got a little counter area. We got bath towels. We got a little changing room. We got the furniture. What's over here? Oh, so we got sleeping under the sky quarters over here. Look at the cannon. Let's go. So yeah, so this is, this is a watchtower. Oh my word. This looks amazing. Okay. All right. So we're taking it in from the inside, right? And you know, Jen, see, if you need to go, you gotta keep your eye. You can still go and still keep an eye on the enemy. That is that is brilliant. That is brilliant, by the way. Okay, I want to go down here because we need to see the, let's go to where Jen's at because we gotta take advantage. And there she is. Oh my gosh, and look at that. That looks incredible. That looks incredible. I love this idea, like a little watchtower. I think that is fantastic. We got the cannons. Oh my goodness. That is just great. Imagination at its finest. Imagination is finest. And we got another cannon guarding here. I'm telling you, if you're the wrong person and you're coming in here, you land there, you're not invited. We got 3 cannons, okay? Please, be careful. Please, ask Jen if you can come in first, okay? Her plushies are always on guard for the looks of it. They're always on guard. Okay, so this is how we came in, right? We came in through here. We went up. We saw the tower. So now if we're coming back out, then we come this way. And then this opens up in this direction. Now, there is a couple things to see here that I think are worth noticing. I'm really digging the open vibe of the beach. I think it's actually a great concept. When you go to the beach, it's very open. There's usually the trees are the very edge of the beach, and it's the beach where the sand is very empty, unless there's palm trees, right? So look at this. Look at this. Little campfire area, little recreational area, just to add a little bit of texture into the area. Now, this leads us to the docks. I love, look at how simple this is, but it looks great. We got the pirate flag over here. We got a walkway, and look at the walkway. She added all this little edging on the side, the beautiful pink as well. And then this leads you over here. And again, we got our guard in duty. You're doing a great job. Seriously, you're doing a great job. Wow, he's hyper focused. Okay, I won't bother you anymore. All right, you stay focused, okay? So that is amazing. I just love the concept and the idea. Now, when we look at this direction, everything is like, wow. Like what is happening? Like we are being welcomed into like a activity area or a festivity area. There's something special going over here, and as we take up focus, yeah, we see the tool area, we see a beautiful walkway underneath it, we see more tool areas over here, and then we got a beautiful outdoor seating area where people are playing games. All of this is really great. So we are gonna go inside this building. We're gonna check this one out first, and then we go to the main one. But again, we gotta take notes of a beautiful porch. I know this is something that a lot of people do, but it's always good to showcase it, always good to see it, because they're unique in their own ways, right? The idea is always there, but they're always a little different. It's always to showcase, to see what people will be inspired by. So we see that beautiful thing, and then we get this beautiful sitting area, gaming area, where people, maybe we got some spectators here watching the game while the 2 main people are playing the game. So I like this concept. I've seen gaming areas, but this is actually very well done. I feel like the 2 people that are playing are there, and then we got a couple spectators, right? Maybe that they took bets, they're seeing who's gonna be the new grandmaster. This is really cool. It's really cool. Now, if only the Palia developers would give us the hot pot table also for our plot, so you can play with friends anytime you want. Keep the ones on the underground for, for the reward, but have a hot pot table on your plot to play with friends. at any time that you want. I think that'd be great. I think that will be great. But as you can see, we got a beautiful section. Now, when we come over here, it seems like we're entering like a tavern. It is a tavern. This is so good. I love the feel. You walk in and you're greeted to a tavern, like you can tell. And again, using building blocks to create the effect of the tavern. Really well done. The separation, look at how nice. Not complicated, not overly done. It's not all this stuff everywhere. She's keeping it very rustic, using all the wooden furniture to give you that feel of the tavern. I think it's absolutely perfect for the vibe. And few of the gaming tables, you go around over here, take care of everybody. Hey, what you want? Give you your drink, go there, go back outside if you want to. Yeah, you got 2 ways to come in. So people that just got to the dock, they're thirsty, they come in here, get their stuff. So we got in taken care of, or over here. Taking care of both sides. And look at the building blocks to create this beautiful roof system. Really well done. Really, really well done. Man, the details. I'm telling you, the details. Like, look at this beautiful hallway again. I really love those little pipes on the bottom to create that beautiful shell. And as just we go on the sequence here, look at the beautiful wallpaper. Everything's moving. And then we go over here and look at this. This looks like the port area. This is where maybe they're unloading this stuff. Maybe this is where they're gonna be packaging to load the chips, you know, as they're gonna go out to sea again, to stock up to supplies. I don't know. And I like that feel and that part, because you got all just everything. Look at the openness. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. This looks so good. That looks so good. Just little things like that. Using building blocks to create beautiful shapes and area. And again, very open, nothing well. It's not super crowded either. It's just enough to give you the feel that you're looking for. And I like that. This almost could also feel like a giant pantry area where they're, you know, they're unloading everything on the docks. They're gonna bring it here, they're gonna sort it out and then distribute it. Also a big kitchen area if you needed to cook. There's many ways that this room is telling a story, and it's gonna be up to you to see what fits better in your mind, in your story as we walk in this. But I feel like it's almost like a storage pantry area, and I think it looks great. I think it looks great. Wallpaper is perfect. It just gives you that vibe, the furniture, and I like the openness. So I feel like they're bringing the cargo in and they're gonna sort it out. Now, there's the second door that we can walk out. So we're walking on that one. Now we're here. So I wanna do is continue the proper way, right? We wanna go the proper way. We're gonna go over here. And we're gonna take this pathing, you know, because she did the work and we wanna experience that. And as you can see, we got the pathing, and look at how beautiful this area is. Again, there's something special about what she's creating here, in my opinion, using the beach. There is this elegance when it comes to the open area with the sand. There's something about it, and then making some area feel busy like we're seeing here, but then again it leads to open. And I think if you've been to the beach, you go to those areas like that, it feels like that, right? There's a lot of beach everywhere, but then there's just sections that feel full, that feel like people are doing stuff in there. And I think she's pulling that off very well here. Now, so now we have a section that you can see she's doing all her tools, all her equipment, everything that she needs to maybe do the farming, do the seed, do the production. So she continued to play this game. We're entering that section back here, and I think it's really well done. Again, very open, feels very airy. You're letting the sunlight in. Look at this detail right here, by the way. Like, look at the fencing that she's creating inside here. So we have a little bit, so it feels different. That is such a good detail. Good detail, and make this building that you can get make feel different, make feel unique. We've seen people doing the walls, we see people filling it in, but now she did a little fence on the outside, and it gives you such a beautiful backdrop. Like, look at the backdrop behind the equipment. You get this beautiful fan. This is a win-win. I think if you don't want to do the walls, but you want a little separation between maybe the flowers, the garden, or something that's on the other side, doing something like this, I think it's gonna come a long way in your design and in your builds. And again, look at this beautiful thing, and she did it on the other side as well. Let's look at it over here, and look at that. Looks really great. Adding the lights over here, and it's perfect. Really great job. Really great job. I love the take and the idea of this. Just taking things to the next level. Taking to the next level, but are we surprised? No. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Okay, so as we continue to walk, as you can see, the walkway goes right here. Now, this is a beautiful division right here to create depth, to create separation. This is a very smart way. It's not even using building block. You're still keeping the eye line, you know, the eyesight, the sight open, but it's making a little walkway. So we can go either on this direction like this, or we can go underneath here, right? And underneath here we got, oh wait, actually you cannot go underneath here. This is more of a sitting area. Really clever, really clever. Okay, so this is a beautiful sitting area. You see here, you want to go see here and then here. So you literally, you do have to go this way in a way and come this way, take the steps. That is really cool. That's really cool. I like it. I like it. I think that is smart. That is very smart. And then we go over here, and then we got this beautiful like outside laundry room area. As you guys can see, people are making their own laundry machine by using the building blocks and some of the items on the windows, so they look like you have a washing machine now on your inside the house, or like out here we're doing having outdoor one. And I think this is a really cool idea. Again, using building blocks to create a little building, nice and simple. Again, nothing too elaborate. It just looks good. I like the separation. I like the wood. I like the stone. She bringing everything out. Looks really great. You know, I think in a way, if we wanted a little more separation, if we use the iron blocks and then the copper, it will make a separation between the wall and the machinery. I think that will look really great. I think the wood looks great, but I think the iron could look, at least in my preference, could look a little bit like awesome, you know? So I think that'd be a good way to try, or somebody that's listening maybe wants to try it that way. I think that could be a really cool alternative. But as you can see, the building is nice, it's simple, straight to the point, and again, a building that I feel like anybody can make. It's nice and simple, the idea is there, and then you can still make it your own. And once again, don't forget to take that screenshot right now. Take it, so you can have this in your picture file, right? So when you need that inspiration, you can always go and find it. But this is really great. This is really great. And as we continue, then we get to the workshop area, outdoor workshop area. We got all the tools here, and as you can see, and I do feel like we get into the area that it feels like she's working on, right? This is the area that she warned me when we first started, that you're gonna get to a point that it's gonna feel bare, it's gonna feel empty, because she's still working on it. So I think that's where we're at. So what we want to do now is, and look at this, oh my goodness, oh, this looks so good. This outdoor porch right here, this looks great. This looks great. I just love the feel. I like just surrounded with the bushes. I think it just gives you this really beautiful feel. And this one, she didn't do the fencing. She didn't do the fencing around. She just added the beautiful greenery. And I'm telling you what, the great thing about the greenery right now against the sand, it just really pops. If you pick the right stuff, it's gonna pop. It's gonna create that beautiful contrast. And I think a lot of you are gonna like that a lot if you pick this type of plot to do. Okay, so now we're gonna go, and we're gonna go in front of the house, right? We're gonna finally enter the home. We're gonna go through the entryway, because I know a lot of you love decorating inside the houses. I know that's so important for so many of you. And we're gonna go inside, and there's always something magical. You never know what you're gonna encounter when you open that door for the first time. And it's always, but now, I love the big windows in the front of the house. I always do. Now, I've seen small ones that people make it look great, but preference wise, I love these big windows. It's just invites you in, it welcomes you in, it's making you want to look. And then when we go inside here, oh my goodness, I love the way the window is such a focal point. My eyesight went straight to the window, and I'm starting to see through the window. I never experienced anything like that. Usually what happens is I see a fireplace, or we see another room, or we see a statue, or we see something. But the window, this is such a cool idea. This is so good. Like, this is such a cool experience. This is good. This is good. and it just took my whole attention to there. Okay, so we come into the room, so we're gonna do a little pan around the room so we can get the idea, so we can get the layout. And as you can see, this is a very different layout because as soon as we open, it's very open. We don't go deep, we go towards the side, and one side is open, and as you can see on this other side, this has a wall. Now there is a beautiful elegance when it comes to this. I love that I'm creating through this beautiful wallpaper. I feel like in a way it's not like in a magical realm, but I feel that there's something special about it. It really makes you in, and I think it just makes it feel like the window makes it more open, makes it feel like you're looking into the depth, like you're looking inside there. There's something different. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. I don't know if you're getting the same thing that I'm feeling, but I can't stop staring at the window, out the window. Okay. All right, so we got 2 ways to go. So I think this side, let me take a peek. I think, yeah, let's go this way because I think the other side is gonna lead us to the outside. So, all right, so as you come in, we get a beautiful dining room area. Look at how beautiful the carpet is again. Look at the table, and again, the dining rooms to me are important. I love houses that got dining room. If you can make it happen. If you're a fan of dining room, I really like dining room. So I think this is a really cool idea. But look at how nice it is. It's nice and open, so people in the dining room can interact with people in the furniture. So now this is ready to host a lot of people. You know, you got a big family, you can host. You can be here, you can host, and sometimes it makes you wonder: is this why they do it? This is why they did it this way, because this is what their experience, their life have taught them to have a big area because of family events. You know, it's always great to see how people do their dining rooms in Palia. And look at the beautiful kitchen. Now this is a wallpaper that I really love in the kitchen area, especially if you're going for this type of vibe, like this is a kitchen, and this type of wallpaper makes it feel even more like a kitchen, right? Now we got a beautiful furniture. Again, we got open spaces. Everything is looking great, really well done. And again, very simple, not overcrowded, not overdone. There's not like all this, not every corner, every wall is full. Very spacious. This is for a lot of people that like that little clean and tidy, right? Clean and tidy. And I'm one of those. In real life, this is what I like to see. I like those pots, by the way, sitting there like they're getting ready to be washed. Really good detail, love the top of the greenery on the top. And again, everything else is just nice, simple, beautiful, leads you back to the outdoor. And again, right, nice open floor plan. A lot of people are big fan of open floor plan. They don't like to having all these walls inside every room. So this could be for you right here. Beautiful open floor plan. Now, something here that we want to talk about is how we're going to transition from this room to the next. So as you can see, this wallpaper here is that maroon type of color with the white border. The furniture is perfectly picked because you got the white that goes with the white, and you got this highlights of the pearl furniture that can go with the wall and the wallpaper you see on the side. But now we're transitioning from this color to another color. Now sometimes that can be hard to do, sometimes it's not easy, sometimes is you keep it all the same, keep it neutral, and we're going from this color to a beautiful pastel green that if you look at it, it's in the same family. This maroon is not bright, it's very pastel, and then we go to this green, it's kind of pastel, and it creates this really cool effect. When you come in, it changes the vibe. Now we change the vibe and the feel of the room, and look at how beautiful this is. So over here is all about the green. You can already tell this is about the green. This is a color scheme, this is a color palette. So we're gonna go with all these different tones of green, and then she's picking furniture that has green. Now as we go around the furniture, you see green that has some purple highlights. So I like that she's taking that advantage, adding carpet, adding items that has that. Even on the wall right here, as you can see, it has that purple to it, complementing the purple that you're seeing on the green. And look at how beautiful set, beautiful area. The bamboo moving wallpaper is excellent in this room. This looks great. The tone of brown, just everything is excellent. We have like a little breakfast nook over here, just a little seating area. This just looks great. It looks excellent. Let me know if you're a fan of green. Let me know if you're a green. I know a lot of people like the blue rooms when we go to a lot of blue rooms, but this one is very unique. is all about the green. I really like that. Now, something that I really enjoy that we saw on our last one of our last tour is this idea of making this wall fireplaces and putting the curtain. This is such a cute touch. It just looks adorable. It looks so cute. It's perfect. It makes it more intimate. It makes it more together. And then the way she's placing the wood and all of that to go with it to create that atmosphere and that feel is on point. Truly on point. Now, something that I need to mention too is this little building block right here, and then using the book and shelves over here to create those designs, but with the pillar right there. Really, really great. So, okay, so hallways are really great. You know, some people make them short, some people make it long. I like this one. This one is 2 of them. I think it gives that feel, you know, that it's a little longer, and I like that. I like that we can walk a little longer. And again, we're transitioning from the green, and we continue. I like the wood on the top, and then we go to the next room that's also carrying the green, but now the green is slowly turning into blue. So you see the accent, right? You see the accent wallpaper. You know, from far away, she's already tricking our mind. So the door frame is perfect. You don't see anything. You see the green before it. As we get closer, you see the green. So your mind is thinking green and blue. Green and blue. It's gonna be green and blue. I like the transitions. She's already bringing blue, like a bluish green over here. And then we keep going and going. And then we enter. And then in nowhere, the green becomes the accent wall, and the blue becomes kind of the primary color again. This is really cool. This is a really cool design. This is really cool idea. Great way to transition from one room to another room and carry the progression. And then your eyesight, your mind, there's no that whoa, like whoa effect, because it's a smooth transition. Everything's just moving perfectly. And I love this. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. So it's a really great job. And again, she's doing a mix now of 2 colors. And again, beautiful flowers, beautiful flower pots, the plant pot. Look at the beautiful window open, getting a nice view out of that window and letting all that light to come in. Really great. And then we got some blue furniture that really highlighted, like you see in the corner over there. And everything is just on point. Like always, selecting the right furniture to complement the colors that you're doing. Beautiful flooring as well. And then look at this. Now we transition and we're going through another hallway. This is really cool. This is a very unique home too. The way we're going from hallway to hallway. This is actually, I loved it. Okay, I was not expecting that. So when you're coming in, and then you get the bug wallpaper, but it's not all over. And then you get a space and to do it again. I like this. I really, really like this. It feels great. It feels so good. Really great choice. And I like that you divide it. I think I like that the middle doesn't have that. It's just a neutral color, and then we go again. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we make it to the next area over here, and as you can see, we got a beautiful bedroom, again with the beautiful bug wallpaper, changing the colors. Now we got that little magenta type of color in here. Beautiful window, letting some natural lights in here. And again, you know, and I like what people do, creating their bedrooms. Every bedroom is different, right? The color, the scheme, the furniture, the wallpaper, the rugs, the flooring, the lighting, the mood. Everything is always going to be different in every tour, in every room. You know, there could be similarities, but there's always something unique about each of the rooms that we see. And then this leads you back out to the courtyard that we'll see in just a moment. So I want to continue to go here. So now let's talk about the transition again, because we go for neutral, we go for the tile of green, that this green is outside of the house, so we're carrying that still. It's not out of nowhere, because it's still on the outside of the house. So that looks great. So we're gonna continue. Now we get a tinier hallway with a little crate in here. I like the crate. I think that I see that in real life all the time. And then we enter another bedroom, and this bedroom, of course, leads you back outdoor. And this is great. This is great. We got a beautiful spotlight. So this is maybe like a guest bedroom, you know. Maybe the sofa turns into a sofa bed, you know. But if not, then you can use it as a normal sofa. Really great. Really great. Again, This is not cluttercore, this is not something crowded, just very minimal, just enough that you need to decorate a room and to continue. And like we said, this is all still like in a work in progress for her. She's doing a lot of changes, she's doing a lot of revamping, but it's really cool to see where everything has started so far, right? And then when we go back here, again, we get to the courtyard, so we do the transition to the courtyard. Now, there's something cool here. She did an elevated platform, an extra platform. I really like this idea, and I wonder where she's gonna be taking this, what she's gonna be adding. But the great thing about this idea that if you don't want to go down and you want the same floor level, now you know you can. Look at how you can do it with the panels. I think this is brilliant, this is smart, and you can also just make it make a wall right there, so it kind of just goes down, and then you can only have one entryway to go in and out. Whichever way she's approaching this and whatever her ideas is, you can see that she's building, you can see that she's designing, because the rest is really empty, you know. But this is brilliant. Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. This is so awesome. I want to see more stuff like this. Look at that. It's like she created this little table to take stuff. I don't know what you call those. I don't know. Put it in the comments. But this is great. This is truly great. And again, it adds something. And even if you don't add the same item before your courtyard, you put stuff like this, and you can put more plants, and maybe you put plants that are hanging. Telling you what. The idea just flows, right? Ideas just flow. And again, the outside wallpaper, she went with the aquarium. So I'm really wondering what is gonna be the back end as she continues to work on it. So one day we'll be back over here to see how this finished, to see how she created this. But yeah, this is great. This is absolutely stunning, the way she has done this. And one of the best things, you know, if you wanna say the building blocks, this is just great. Just the way, just this shot right here, you know, you come in here, you see all of this, you see all of this. This is really great. This is really great. The imagination on point, the colors on point, the items are on point, the idea, the plot, the design, everything is on point and carrying over from one area to the next, from here to the shrine. Everything that she's created is always an amazing. And I hope that you got some inspiration today from the flowers, from the trees, from the building block, from the little building that she did to the most elaborate design that she created on this plot. I hope that you guys inspired today, so that way you can carry that inspiration into your own plots. And I do want to say that if you want to have a little tour done by me, don't forget to join the Discord, go to the Palia tour section. All you need to do is put a little emoji, raise your hand, let me know that you want a tour, and then when I see it, I will send you a DM and communicate with you so we can schedule one and plan. Because that's the fun part, right? But guys, I do want to say, so thank you to Jen. First of all, Jen, thank you so much for letting us come in to see your design, to see the way you do things and the way you decorate. We are so excited for the opportunity to come in here and view your amazing, amazing plot, your original plot. And by the way, I forgot to mention that this all started on the Switch. This plot, almost everything has been done on the Switch when she created it. So if you're a Switch player, be inspired, because this is another plot that you can see that was done on the Switch. But guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.